Hi, welcome back to Julian's garden. How have you been? I have been busy in the garden, clean out some of the winter veggies that they finished. So I just clear them out and I planted some of my zucchini, some of my tomato plant as well. But I still have a few more to put in the garden bed. But the video today, I just want to give you the quick look of my, remember a few months ago, I just started my veggie pack. Remember this garden bed here? So I just dumped the whole compost, mushroom compost on the ground. And things are looking pretty good at the moment. And I did mention that I really want to try to grow some pumpkins and the plantains. So I did plant some of my pumpkins in my fungi. I show you in different video. But this veggie patch now I want to turn into a little bit more like fruit tree patch. I'm not sure how it's called, but maybe later maybe they can turn to like jungle, maybe food forest or something. But anyway, I did some shopping at the nursery the other day, and I'm so excited to want to show you some of my new fruit trees. So here they are. So totally I got 1 cherry tree, 2 plum trees, and 2 Asian pear. Or this one is called nashi pear actually. Okay, so let's look at the cherry tree first. So I do have 2 lapins cherry trees already. They are in my fungi, and this one, when I look at it, oh, looking so yummy. Oh wow! But anyway, when I look it on the internet, I think the fruit kind of is more like deep red, not quite black like this. But anyway, I just want to try different variety if I like this variety better than the lapins. And this variety, they say that it got like split resistant. So that means I think when it's rained, too much rain, I think the fruit won't get split, or maybe less split than the other variety. And this variety is not the dwarf variety. So when they say that 3 to 8 meter high, that is too big. But anyway, I have to side control for this tree a lot anyway. But you know, for cherry tree, we have to prune them quite a lot to create the flowering spur. This tree, they say that it now is more common, more popular than the Stella variety. I haven't read much about this, but I just have a quick read about it when I bought or when I shopping. But so excited about this tree. And the other trees, they are plum tree. Okay, so I got Angelina and love the fruit. I love the color. It look like this, and inside got like yellow or yellow in the center when they are ripened, and they say they're very sweet and juicy and firm, very good for the drying and eating fresh as well. And these trees need another pollinator, so that's why I bought another one. So the other plum tree is called Coast Garden Dwarf. So I do have 2 other plum trees in my backyard, and when they ripen, they more like yellowish and green yellowish. But of course, I don't know what variety that I have there, so I just want to make sure the Angelina plants got the good pollinator for it. And when I read this one, they say they're very sweet as well and very good plum. Very good plum to grow. So yeah, so excited about that. And I think these trees, both of the trees, they are like European plum trees. So I think normally maybe we have to do very hard pruning, so they can produce a lot of flower and more fruit. Let's come to the cherry, the pear trees. Okay, so cherries, the first tree I got here is Joriro, and dwarf variety. Even saying dwarf, but they still grow into 2.5 meter wide, I think. And the same for this one. This one is called Kosu Nashi. And I think this is dwarf as well. Go over 2.5 meter as well. And of course, I need to have a tool, so they got good cross pollination. The Kosu Nashi, when I read it at the back here, they say very sweet. Very sweet, and the food is very crispy and juicy. So that is what I like. You know, I'm come from Vietnam. I do like a lot of Asian pear, or this type pear actually. And this one have very good review about this variety. And the same for this one. I'm sorry the wind picking up now. And this one, a lot of people like this trees as well. So in the future, of course, I will give you the update to see how they're doing, and maybe when they produce the fruits, maybe I can do test about. And we use a lot of plums. If there are any fruit available, now we love making wine with them, and we love making jam with them, and I love to making the juicy with the meat drink thing, and I can drink in the summer and put some ice in. And especially those two varieties, they're supposed to be very sweet, so I'm excited about them, and I can eat them when they are just ripening, fresh anyway. So for those who of you that been watching my video, I did mention to you this veggie patch here that I just say to my husband that I just try it out, and if he doesn't like it anymore, I return the lawn to him. So the planting, I just plant the fruit tree. I'm going to plant the fruit tree here, other than to keep on those 5 plants in the container. I have to buy the containers. I have to buy potting mix. Now a lot of potting mix for big container as well, and I have to water them on summer, water them on the autumn, and not so much in the winter, but still I have to make sure they moisture, they kind on the moist side as well. I don't want they get dry out even in the winter, because they are still very young, very youngly fruit tree. So yeah. So I'm going to dig up on this 4 bush of asparagus, and I will move them in my front yard, and I'm going to plant the fruit tree in. So the planting, I will not bury the grafted julienne. You make sure you don't bury the grafted julienne. Just leave an inch or 2 just above the soil level. Let me show you. So for the cherry tree, I don't understand so why they always graft the variety very far away on the top. I'm not sure why. So first we got the rootstock, and all the way up, this is the grafted area, and this is the variety. I got 3 kind of main stem on this tree, so that is nice. But you know, I got 1 tree in my front yard when I just planted it in a long time ago, or 4 years ago, and then I didn't know when I planted it, and then over time when we build the garden bed up, or we raise the garden bed, and then the trunk they got covered with the compost and everything all the way up here, and it still look okay, or still fine and doing well. So I'm not sure if we bury all the way up here is a good thing or bad thing. But anyway, I just have to be cautious. I don't want to bury too much on the trunk or too high into the grafted area here. But maybe just here could be okay. But anyway, for the pear tree, very interesting. They grafted into 2 parts. So first we got something, I think main rootstock, I guess, and some other parts, maybe other type rootstock, and then the variety. And this one, of course, the same. But this one, I already see all the 5 roots here. I bury a little bit up here, but not gonna bury up all the way to the grafted union over here. Okay, and the same for the pear tree. They grafted into 2 parts. Something here, rootstock here, and then up here another part. And this is the variety. And for the plum tree, okay, and it's the same. I won't bury it too much, but this tree I have to be careful though, because this one you can see the rootstock to the grafted area, it doesn't have much of room, so I have to be careful if I keep burying down, and in the future, if I want to add some more compost, or if you want to add a layer of the moss, and then they've been touching the grafted area here, and that is not good, because that will maybe make if the weather too wet, and maybe the grafted area will get rotten, or maybe add a disease as well. So be mindful about that. Okay, so here we go. Alright guys, all done. I think I really like it actually. I really love the fruit tree kind in the middle of the yard. I feel a little bit more like a hidden garden or some kind of secret. So example, in the future, if the tree will grow big and tall and wider, and it kind of creates a screen between this garden bed and the next one. So we kind of have to walk around a little bit so we can see what's hidden on that garden bed, you know. So I think that's really nice, and I think in the future, if my husband let my fruit tree here, so when they all fruiting, because they kind of fruiting at the same time, so I kind like let the whole 5 tree all together at once. So it doesn't have to be, example, my apricot tree here one and other almond tree over there. So I think kind of let the whole thing in one big netting. I think that could be really nice actually. And I think they're all in the ground now. Yes, you can see they're looking really good. Like this one, I say didn't have much left between the rootstock and the grafted area, so I just have to be mindful about that. Other than that, I just water all of them in. We're supposed to have a lot of rain, especially this afternoon, tomorrow, the after tomorrow as well. So I won't have to worry for them at least for a week or so. And then I think hopefully they will just take off. And let's look at this side. It's looking really good at the moment actually. Look at that. I think looking good. And I kind of like plant them a little bit more zigzag actually. So this one kind of in the middle of this garden bed, and that one go a little bit back further, and this one go back in the middle, and that one more kind of a little bit back further, and the other one more a little bit back further on that side anyway. Because if I plant a little bit too much on this side, so that means we don't have much room, and maybe in the future the tree will get big and we might touching into the area that I don't have much room to walk around my backyard anymore. But so that's the plan, and I do kind of like the zigzag shape like that. I think that is for the video today. I hope that you enjoy it. Exciting for me, and I see all the beautiful fruit trees, and I really love this little veggie patch now actually, and looking nice and neat and tidy and very productive. You know that before it was so messy, all kind of weedy and grass, and I got a lot of things going on in here. Example like kohlrabi, corn, they all shooting up, sugar snappy all over there, and I got some sunflower over here as well. I did dot them around. This is zucchini I planted here yesterday, and more kohlrabi, and on that side and on the radishes, this really good, and in fact I had to pull some of them out because to make room to plant that tree, but they're very big at the moment, and I get several lot away to my friends already, and we still have a lot to eat. Example, they're very big now. I had to harvest them soon. Look at that, they're so big. So yeah, very productive. Hey, little veggie pack. You can see now how to turn large veggie pack so productively. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next video. Bye bye.